Good morning, everybody. We're here from Ford Field where the Vikings have just arrived about 30 minutes ago. A few of the players are actually on the field right now starting to warm up. This is absolutely a must-win situation against the Detroit Lions today. The Vikings not only have to win this game, but we believe they're going to have to beat Chicago on the final game of the season to continue to control their playoff destiny and get that final playoff spot, which they're sitting in right now. If you're a Viking fan for any period of time, you remember the failures when we've had these opportunities before. As recently as 2003, there was a playoff opportunity on the last play of the game against Arizona. The Vikings lost that game. We've struggled in the championship game in '98. We've done that again in 2009, and even more recently last season. The Vikings were not able to get over the hump. They have not played particularly well on the road this year, except against maybe the Eagles and, to a degree, the New York Jets. They need to get their offense going early today, get up on the Lions, and take their will away from wanting to continue to play this game. So expect a larger purple contingent today to almost make this look like a home game if the Vikings get up. When you look at the Lions, they've got problems on offense, and it's mainly due to injury. We expect that Theo Riddick will actually be the running back. He's listed on the depth chart as number 3 on their depth chart to play today because of all the injuries they have already. Then when you look at the quarterback position, you have Matt Stafford, who is scheduled to go today with a back injury for the second week in a row. And if you look at the Viking game plan and why they were so successful against Ryan Tannehill of the Dolphins, it's because they blitzed often and effectively. He was also injured with an ankle condition. They kept him in the pocket, and they got to him significantly in that game. I think they need to have the exact same game plan with Matt Stafford, because the one difference when you look at statistics, these teams are very, very close on paper, but the one big difference is the turnover ratio. The Lions have a -6 turnover ratio, and when they turn that ball over, it's because Matt Stafford typically throws 1 or 2 up for grabs. The Vikings need to take advantage of that, make this a short field for them, get out on top, and get this crowd behind them, take care of business, and get ready for that finale against Chicago. On defense, the Vikings have something really interesting today because Eric Kendricks will not be playing. So we do not know yet whether that's going to be Eric Wilson at middle linebacker or Ben Gedeon who slides over. But it's a key position to keep Matt Stafford in the pocket, number 1, and also to make sure that they can cover those running backs and tight ends out of the backfield, which has been a sore spot for the Vikings early in games this season. So again, we're a couple of hours away from this major tilt in the NFC North. It is the Minnesota Vikings at the Detroit Lions for a chance to go to the playoffs.